Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Lay here, and today we're going to be having kind of like a table talk discussion, if you will, where I will be sharing my 5 favorite tips of surviving quarantine. So, as you all know, we are in the middle of a pandemic, and everybody, of course, is dealing with this differently, but these are the things that I have been doing to keep myself sane in quarantine. And even though where I live, we are in phase 2 of, getting back to where life used to be, there's still a rise in the coronavirus. It's still very important to take care of your hygiene, personal hygiene, wash your hands, keep your face away from your hands away from your face. And social distancing, wearing your masks and everything. But everybody is not out of quarantine yet. I know for the older generation, the news is still requesting that they stay home for their own benefit. So these are just some of my tips that I have been using myself and have been encouraging other people to do as well, because not only are we in the middle of a pandemic medically, but we're also dealing with a lot of systemic racism, especially with the Black community. We're dealing with 2 pandemics, and it can take a toll on the mind mentally. And these are just things that I do to make sure that I'm staying healthy and getting intact with my every emotions during this time. So the first thing I would say is self-care. For me, this includes my routines such as like personal hygiene. So doing face masks, making sure I'm showering daily. And some people think that some people can kind of downplay what the world is really going through right now, but people who deal with mental illnesses, sometimes they may be going through a time where they don't want to shower, or it's hard for them to get up and do daily things that they need to do to keep their personal hygiene up. So just making sure that I'm doing those things and just taking care of myself personally is very important for me. This also includes taking time for myself, just being able to just woosah for a second. Every morning when I wake up, I always read a scripture, and that kind of boosts my day. Sometimes I'll post it on my Instagram story, just to provide other people motivation, because what we're going through right now is very difficult, and it's kind of hard to stay positive sometimes. So, really just making sure that I'm feeding into myself, because if I don't have any energy, then I can't pour into other people. So that's also very important for me. I haven't done a manicure in a long time, but yes, manis, pedis for my ladies, face masks, facial routines. Also love to write. That is a great way of expression for my feelings and emotions, just to kind of get everything out, even if it's not on paper. I saw on TikTok this one group of girls, they wrote it on a glass plate. In the middle it said, "Let it go." And then they wrote everything that they just really needed to just let go of. They went outside and they broke the plate. So just stuff like that. Writing doesn't mean it has to be in a diary, or it has to be, it just needs to be something to get your emotions out. It doesn't always have to be something that you want to go back and look at. It could be something that you just need to express it and just let it go. Rip it up, put it in the shredder, break it on a glass plate, anything like that. And for my guys, I would also say taking care of your personal hygiene is very important as well. And some of y'all may think that, face masks and mani-pedis are feminine, but honestly, I think that taking care of yourself can be very attractive, and making sure that you're always looking presentable, making sure your nails are clipped. It doesn't even have to be, of course I'm not talking about nail polish for manicures, but just, making sure, you're taking care of your hands, that are not cracked and dry, because nobody likes that. And I know a lot of my male friends like to play video games or play basketball, go outside and hoop, like they say, go to the field and run, stuff like that. That is an outlet. Give yourself time to just breathe for a second. Step number 2 is take a breather from the media. So as I said before, you may or may not know, but there's a Black Lives Matter campaign going on. And because of the George Floyd situation, the media has been flooding with protests and video footage. And sometimes that can really be a lot, especially because the footage that you see is not, oh, happy flowers dancing. This is stuff that can be traumatizing to people. It can be triggering to people. So, especially being a Black female, having to watch that over and over, my Black brother is being killed because of racism that has stemmed from years and years and years of white oppression, is just, it can really take a toll. So making sure to kind of step back and just breathe for a second. Even before the George Floyd situation happened with the pandemic, there was so much information coming from the news or on Instagram or on Twitter or on all these social media. All of that can just really just be like, okay, like it can make you go insane. You're being told not to go out. You gotta wear a mask if you go out. It's scary. It can be scary. And then all these deaths happening, it's like, oh my gosh, what is really going on here? So really just being able to take a step back. And if that means deleting your social media apps for a week, 2 weeks, a month, I had to do that just to kind of give myself space and time to just be like, okay, I understand what's going on. Just acknowledging your feelings and your emotions. The third thing I would say is make sure to spend time and get connected with your friends and family. Everybody is not close to their family. Everybody is not, everybody doesn't have a bunch of friends, but I do think that it is very important to stay connected with people. Humans are not made to be alone. It is important that we are, even if it's not every day, checking in with your friends, checking in with your family. Even if you live with someone, you see them every day, just to make sure, what's up? How you doing today? Like, really, what's going on? Because some people may not tell you, but they may be struggling internally. So just making sure that you're reaching out, FaceTime, Zoom. There's so many ways that we can communicate with each other. And, the media, the news is telling us, 6 feet, quarantine, wear your mask. And as we're getting out of quarantine, there's still certain stipulations. We can't go to certain places, can't be around a whole, bunch of people without masks and stuff. And that can be kind of like, dang, I want to see my friends, and it can be a struggle for people who don't like being alone. People who never battled mental illness before are experiencing loneliness and anxiety or depression, different mental illnesses. So just make sure that you're really checking in on each other, staying connected with your family. My family and I talk at the dinner table. After dinner, we play games with each other all the time. We call each other all the time, text each other. Make sure that we're really staying connected during this time. For me, I like to write, so sometimes I'll write letters to my friends. It may not go out in the mail, but it's the thought that counts, right? Number 4 is learn how to cope with your emotions. So some people, like I said earlier, are experiencing things that they've never experienced before. Loneliness. I know people who live at home by themselves, and they have been living at home through this whole quarantine. When has it been almost 3 going on 4 months? Being at home by yourself, not being able to see your friends, your family can really take a toll on you. So there are different options. You can talk to a family member, somebody that you trust. You can, look into therapy. You can look into other things such as just journaling daily and, just making sure that you're really learning to keep in contact with their emotions so that you don't want to sweep them under the rug. You always want to make sure that you're addressing them, acknowledging how you feel, because nobody wants to feel like their feelings are invalidated. So just making sure that you're acknowledging it. And I know, like me, I'm a personal person. I know people are very private, so they don't always want to be, this is how I'm feeling today. I've been feeling sad. I've been feeling lonely. I was happy yesterday, but today I don't really feel like doing anything. What's going on? Just acknowledging that. Everybody may not have an answer, but at least somebody can just listen to you. Sometimes we're not looking for a response or advice. We just want somebody to listen. So I would say definitely just learn to cope with your emotions and definitely stay intact with how you're feeling and monitor your emotions, My last one is exercise. It has been proven that exercising gives off certain chemicals that can boost your emotions, you know? And it doesn't have to be like a strenuous cardio workout. I know on my page I've been posting quarantine workouts with my friends, and that is just my way of, first of all, staying fit, because I don't want to be gaining a whole bunch of weight after quarantine, but also it's just a good way to release. Just, you know, even if I'm having a good day, okay, make it even better. Go outside, go for a walk. It doesn't have to be anything extra. Some people don't like exercise and some people don't like cardio, so maybe you can do, I don't know, legs or arms, work on your muscles for the guys, you know. Make sure that you're just taking care of you. And even if you don't want to do any running or anything, just go for a walk in your neighborhood. Take a look at all the beautiful things, the beautiful scenery that's going on around you. Just getting outside, being in the sunlight, getting that vitamin D is healthy to you. It's healthy for us. So that is definitely something I would say consider. And please, if you haven't, check out my previous quarantine workout videos and just see if that's something. I'm definitely going to post more, but just see, comment below, let me know what other workout videos y'all would like to see, because that's definitely a good way to release and just kind of take time for yourself, you know. Honestly, overall, I would just say the biggest thing with this quarantine is just learning how to take care of you. Channel your inner you. Get to know more about yourself, you know. There's a lot of things going on right now, and it like I keep saying, it can really impact your psyche. So just make sure that you all are taking care of yourselves, social distancing, washing your hands, all that extra stuff that you should already have been doing before quarantine. This is nothing new. But yes, we don't know when this is going to be over. We don't know. There are still cases coming in every single day. There are still deaths every single day. So just be wise. I mean, I know, especially people in my generation, we want to go out and we want to have fun. We don't want to be sitting in the house, twiddling our thumbs, you know, doing work, doing this. Sometimes Netflix gets boring. We don't want to do that, but at the end of the day, it's for your safety. So if you're not doing anything else, just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. I hope you guys can identify with at least one of these things that you've been doing in this quarantine like I have. Really, you know, for my ladies, for self-care, sometimes just putting on makeup and getting dressed just to walk around the house or to walk outside and take pictures is a form of self-care. Like, it doesn't always have to be, oh, I'm going to sit here with cucumbers in my eyes and get a foot massage. Like, no, everybody doesn't want to do that. But just make sure that you're just taking care of yourself. You know, for my guys, y'all don't have to wear sweatpants and do-rags all the time, you know? Comb your hair, put some moisturizer on your face, and boom. So yeah, I really hope that this was a successful TED Talk. I don't even know what to call it. Because it's not a girl talk. I mean, this is for everybody. A people talk, a successful people talk. I don't know. But yes, I hope that you guys are staying safe out there. And that was great. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. Love on your friends and family. Check on them. And just take care of yourself. Wash your hands. Do what you're supposed to do. And yeah, comment below what else you all would like to see. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.